after their team USPA training. Gives the younger players an opportunity to play some real tournament polo, meet each other, develop their game, and meet mentors, their coaches through the game. Looks like we're going to start out with the West Coast, the white jerseys heading towards the mountains, the blue, the East Coast heading towards the ocean, and the ball is in play. Out of lineup, looks like West Coast is going to dominate that play. Grayson Price getting a little piece of that ball left behind. Here comes Bane Boston with a deep neck shot down the field, looking for another white jersey, and he finds one. Corey Williams picks up that ball on the outside, goes for a shot downfield towards those sideboards. She's looking to center that ball next. Coming in on the defense is going to be our East Coast team. One more shot from the West Coast. Malia Bride getting a piece of that ball. Defended there by Joe Post. Post on the outside, clearing the ball away from danger. Hits it towards the sideboard. There is Bane Boston, number 3 in white, on the defense. Coming in for our East Coast team, we have Maddie Grant helping out in the black jersey. It's going to be the East Coast who comes out with the play. Landon Daniels on the outside carries that ball down the field. Daniels looking for another offside. Doesn't get the shot he's looking for. It's left behind, and here comes Grayson. Grayson on the offside on the near side, now carrying that ball to the center of the field. Looking for his open teammate, trying to get the best pass or the best shot available. Launches that ball down the field. Number 3 in white, Bane Boston, trying to pick up that pass, but here comes Malia Bryan to defend for the team in blue, the East Coast team. Malia gets a little piece of the ball. Bane trying to steal back control of the play, goes for a back shot, trying to get some distance on that ball, but it's left behind, and it's going to be Grayson who comes out with the play. Grayson taps it once forward, goes for the deep back shot down the field, intercepted by Coach from the East Coast team up to his number 1, Landon Daniels. Daniels on the outside gets that pony moving. Landon looking for another big offside shot down the field, and he gets it. Daniels with a nice long shot up in the air and down the field. One more from Daniels. Can you finish it off here? Grayson there on the defense. Daniels hooked on the play. It's left behind. It's going to be picked up by our East Coast team. Big shot from Maddie Grant, but it's going to be wide. And we'll have an opportunity to start playing this more. Our West Coast team will bring the ball back into play. Grayson Price. Big shot down the field, looking for an open teammate. Looks like he's going to find Bane Boston, who's number 3 in white. Bane capture one, goes for the outside shot down the field. Coming in on the defense is going to be Malia with a near side hook off of a pony up in the air. Bane Boston recovers it again on the near side, but it's left behind. Malia's going to take advantage of that play for a back shot down the field. Next on the play, Landon Daniels. Daniels on the outside, on the near side now, carries that ball down the field. He's looking to put a point on the board for the team in black. Daniels on the outside, left behind for Grayson Price. Get a nice little back shot down the field. Maddie Grant trying to get a piece of the action, but it's left behind. It's going to be Bane Boston to come out with the ball. Boston on the outside goes for a big shot down the field. Now he is all alone. Bane checks behind, sees he's doing all right, decides to keep it himself. One more outside shot down the field. Big shot there from Boston. Can he finish it off here with one more? Bane check that pony up. Nice and easy into the goal. Bane Boston, one more shot. Point on the boards for our team in white, the West Coast team. Players will line up once more and listen to the two goals after every point scored. So our West Coast team will now be heading towards the ocean. Coast team heading towards the mountains. The ball is thrown into play. West Coast is going to dominate that lineup. Coming out, it looks like that's Corey Williams from the offside shot down the field. Joe Post there to defend for the East Coast team. Joe Post with a nice back shot down the field. Intercepted there by the West Coast. East Coast trying to recover the play. Landon Daniels on the outside, taps it forward, trying to get some space for himself out there. It looks like coming out of the lineup is going to be Bane Boston with a next shot down the field. Left behind. Here comes Balin on the outside, big shot downfield. Athena looking for another one, hooked on the play there, left behind. It's going to be Grayson with a shot on goal. He puts it on through for the West Coast team. Skills on the outside, left behind for Grayson Price. Get a nice little back shot down the field. Maddie Grant trying to get a piece of the action, but it's left behind. It's going to be Bane Boston to come out with the ball. Boston on the outside goes for a big shot down the field. Now he is all alone. Bane checks behind, sees he's doing all right. down the field. Big shot there from Boston. Can he finish it off here with one more Bane? Check that pony up. Nice and easy into the goal. Bane Boston, one more shot. Point on the boards for our team in white, the West Coast team. Players will line up once more and listen to the juice goals after every point scored. So our West Coast team will now be heading towards the ocean. So team heading towards the mountains. The ball is thrown into play. West Coast is going to dominate that lineup. Coming out, it looks like that's Corey Williams, an offside shot on the field. Joe Post there to defend for the East Coast team. Joe Post a nice back shot down the field. Intercepted there by the West Coast. East Coast trying to recover the play. Landon Daniels on the outside captain for it. Trying to get some space for himself out there. It looks like coming out of the lineup is going to be Bane Boston with the next shot down the field. Left behind. Here comes Malin on the outside, big shot downfield. Athena looking for another one, hooked on the play there, left behind to Tennessee. Grayson with a shot on goal. He puts it on through for the West Coast team. Our teams line up in the center once more. They line up, the teams line up facing each other, creating an alleyway between them. So they'll start to throw the balls on the center, giving equal chance to get at that ball at the lineup. Bane Boston with a near side back shot down the field. Intercepted by Malia. Malia on the outside pass up to her number one, Landon Daniels. Daniels puts on the play left behind. Near side back for Grayson. Big shot into a pony. Here comes Corey Williams to recover for it. Catch that ball, turns it around. Head towards goal. Corey Williams, one more shot. Hooked on the play. It's left behind Malia with the back shot downfield. Coming in to pick that ball up. It's going to be Bane Boston. Boston taps it once. Coming up from the pump there. Boston. Another offside shot on the field. Taps it. Big offside shot from Bane Boston looking to get it to Grayson. Grayson Price on the outside with a shot towards the goal. One more to Malia, defend that goal. One more shot. Goes on through for the West Coast team. So all of our teams line up here in the center once more. We get our coaches out there providing guidance to the players. This time we'll have the East Coast heading towards the mountains, the West Coast towards the ocean. The ball is in play. Out of the lineup is going to be East Coast. Maddie Grant picking that ball up on the outside, turns it around, trying to get some space for herself in the play. Maddie keeps that ball with her, goes to the center of the field, looking for another shot. Sets her that ball, and she gets it with the deep neck shot down the field to Malia. Malia coming in on the play on the offside, looking to center that ball. Doesn't get the shot she's looking for, and it's left behind. White coming in to recover the play. Bane Boston, number 3 in white, taps that ball, turns it around, looks for an offside shot, but he's defended by the East Coast team. Joe Post coming in, the near side back of his own, trying to get it back towards his goal, and he does with a little help there from Maddie Grant. Grant on the outside, taps that ball towards the goal mouth. One more tap, and she finished it off here. Maddie Grant on goal, puts it on through for the team. Line up here in the center. Ball is thrown into play out of the lineup. Looks like it's going to be Grayson Price for the West Coast. Grayson on the outside, looking to finish off his goal here. Best thing you can do is win the lineup, and here goes Grayson on the outside. Taps it once, taps twice. Hooked on the play there by Malia. Malia defending the goal for the East Coast team, but here comes the West Coast to put that on through. Corey Williams the goal for the team in white. Looks like that wasn't a goal. We had a knock-in down there. East Coast bringing the ball back to the play. Malia with a big shot down the field. Coming in to pick that ball up once more. Going to be Bane Boston for the West Coast team. The team in white. Bane taps it once, taps it twice, looking for a shot towards goal. Doesn't get the distance he needs on that one. Here comes East Coast to defend. Landon Daniels with a piece of the action, followed up by Maddie Grant. Grant trying to get that ball away from the goal mouth, but here comes the West Coast to defend. Corey Williams, the near side back, trying to get that ball in the goal, but it's defended there by Malia. Malia on the offside. Once more, big shot there from Malia to clear that ball away from David, but first to respond is going to be Bane Boston. Boston, the back shot of his own. working to get that play back towards the goal mouth for the West Coast. Here comes Grayson to help him out with an offside shot. Looking for an open white jersey, but there's a lot of black down there. And Matty Graham from the near side, back shot down the field, intercepted by Grayson. Grayson on the outside goes for a big shot off of Pony at the left behind, and here comes Corey Williams. Williams on the outside looking for another shot. Malia there to defend. Malia with a clearing back shot. Matty trying to get there first, but here comes Bane Boston with a near side back of his own, and we have a whistle on the play. Malia taps it once into play. She's looking for that open shot or the open player. It looks like she's going for the player. Big shot down the field. West Coast coming in trying to intercept, but here comes Landon Daniels on the near side, on the offside now, centering that ball towards the goal mouth. Matty there to help him out with the near side shot towards the goal mouth. Grant on goal, pushing on through for our East Coast team. Players are joining us here on the field once more to start our second structure of play. Looks like we're at the West Coast starting out heading towards the ocean, East Coast towards the mountains. We will start with the throw-in. Throw-in allows you equal opportunity to get to that ball. The umpire for this ball, we are in play. Out of lineup, looks like it's going to be Matty Graham from near side back shot for the East Coast team coming in to intercept Bane Boston. Landon Daniels with a piece of it on the near side, keeping it moving forward. Joe Post there to help him out. Post from forward and black, tapping that ball forward, getting it away from danger. Bane Boston coming in with a hook, but Joe hits that ball forward. Another big hit from Joe Post down the field. Joe looking for some help to center that ball, but it's going to be Bane Boston to get there first. The near side back shot down the field. Looks like it got cut up in the horse's hooves. Still rolling down the field. Back shot from Post, but it's going to go over the back line. So bringing the ball back into play for the West Coast team is going to be Grayson with a big shot down the field. Grayson looking for a white jersey, but here comes Malia to intercept. Malia with that near side back shot, doesn't get a distance. She's looking for an Athena. Malin's coming in on the play. Malin on the outside, taps it forward once. Matty Grant there to defend. Helped out there by Bane Boston. Boston with an offside shot down the field. Malia there on the defense. Boston trying to get another piece of the ball, but it's left behind. Here comes Grayson. Grayson taps that ball forward once, looking for some space, and he gets it. Goes for a big offside shot down the field. Straight to his number 3, Bane Boston. Bane on the outside with a shot towards goal. It's up in the air, and it is good. So it looks like everything's sorted out on the field. All of our players line up in the center. West Coast heading towards the mountains. East Coast towards the ocean. The ball is in play. Out of lineup, it looks like it's going to be the East Coast team. Matty Grant tapping that ball forward. Bane Boston there on the defensive left behind for her teammate. Gerald Post gets a piece of a little help there from Daniels. It looks like back shot there from Bane Boston. Boston trying to clear it away from the East Coast team. Going to be Athena Malin to pick that ball up. Malin with an offside shot up to her number 1, Corey Williams. Williams on the outside on the near side left behind, but here comes Grayson to back up his teammate. Grayson with a shot for Malia right there on the defense. Malia nice little near side clearing shot, but here comes Athena with a back shot of her own up the field. Athena straight to Corey Williams. Williams on the near side. We're looking for that offside, but here comes Joe Post with the back shot, clearing it away from danger. Coming in to pick that ball up, going to be Landon Daniels. Daniels, nice long outside shot down the field. Athena Malin there on the defense left behind for teammate Joe Post. Post, big shot down the field from Post. Ball is rolling. Looks like it's just going to go wide. Daniels with the back shot taking it from danger. Post. Once more. East Coast heading towards the mountains, West Coast towards the ocean. Ball is in play out of the line. It's going to be Landon Daniels. Daniels with the offside shot down the field, followed up by some white jerseys. They're going to take possession of the ball. Grayson with the back shot down the field straight to Athena Malin. Malin on the outside, the shot downfield. Bane Boston clearing the way for Athena. On the outside, taps it once more. Matty Grant coming in for the defense. Athena, another shot towards the goal, looking to center that ball. Athena Malin, number 2 in white, goes for the shot. But it's hooked on the play by Malia. It's going to be recovered by Matty Grant for the East Coast team. Grant, clearing shot across the goal mouth. Matty Grant looking for another one here. Here comes Bane Boston on the defense. Bane, hooked on the play, left behind Malia. Taps that ball forward, maintaining possession for the East Coast team. Bane coming in from the near side back, but here comes Joe Post to defend, and we have a whistle on the play. Grant takes on the hit. Winds up for a big swing towards goal, rolling, and it's going to go on through to the West Coast team. lineup once more in the center here. West Coast heading towards mountains, East Coast towards the ocean. Out of the lineup, but East Coast has featured up on Malia. On the outside, looking for the near side, doesn't get the shot to use. Athena Malin with a back shot picked up by Joe Coast for the East Coast team. Big offside shot down the field, looking to get it to Maddie Grant. Deep, next shot to goal. Phoenix go. Looks like it just went wide, and we'll have a knocker to start play once more. Grayson bringing the ball back to play for the West Coast. Grayson winds up with a big shot up in the air down the field. It goes in a white jersey. Gets there first. Looks like it is going to be Malia who gets there for the East Coast first. Malia with a defending near side back shot. Looking for her number 4, and she finds Joe Post on the near side. Needs that offside shot now, but here comes Grayson with a back shot down the field. Landon Daniels looking to intercept for the East Coast. It's picked up there by Malia. Next shot. Pushing that ball towards the goal mouth, Malia. Another shot towards goal. Corey Williams there on the defense. Helped out there by Poster. And here comes Grayson, but a whistle sounds on the play. Will be in favor of the East Coast team. Maddie Grant takes another shot. Grant lines up for a big shot towards goal, and she puts it on through for the East Coast team. Lineup in the center of the ball is in play. At the lineup, looks like Landon Daniels had a piece of the ball that's left behind, and Bane Boston with a big shot out of the lineup. It hit to Grayson. Grayson tapping that ball forward. Doesn't get the shot he's looking for. Helped out there by Corey Williams. Outside shot up the field. Grayson with a big shot towards goal. Grayson looking to finish that one off, but it's going to roll out of bounds before they get the chance to start play once more. The ball back in play. We have Malia Bryan. Malia on the outside taps there once, goes to a big pass up the field. Malia looking for an open black jersey, but finds the white. It's going to be Grayson with a nice long back shot down the field. Malia looking to pick that play back up. Here comes Athena on the defense. Athena rides her off the play. Bane Boston looking for a shot on goal, and he gets it, putting one through for the West Coast team. Grant from Maryland and Joe Post from New York. That is our East Coast team in black. Our West Coast team, the white jerseys, Corey Williams from California, Athena Malin from California, and Bane Boston from California. Playing back at number 12, we have Grayson Price from Texas. That was our team in white, the West Coast team. Our East Coast team is coached by Nick Snow. Our West Coast team is coached by Jesse Bray. It looks like the West Coast is going to be heading towards the ocean, East Coast towards the mountains to start the third segment. Just switching it up on me now from the West Coast heading towards the mountains, East Coast towards the ocean. Players line up and the ball is in play. Bane Boston's a little tap shot out of the lineup. Landon Daniels there to defend with the near side back. Picked up by Grayson. Grayson creating some space for himself. Tapped it once, goes for a big shot up the field looking for Athena Malin, and he finds her. Athena on the outside, taps it forward once, coming in on the defense. Joe Post. Athena recovering possession of the ball, goes for a big offside shot towards goal. Athena Malin on goal, puts it on through for the West Coast team. So our players line up once more in the center. We have our West Coast team now heading towards the ocean, East Coast to the mountain. The ball is in play out of the lineup. Landon Daniels with an offside shot down the field, coming in to defend. It's going to be Grayson. Grayson, nice back shot down the field for the team in white. Athena trying to help him out there, but East Coast is there to defend. Joe Post, the big shot up the field, going to be picked up by Maddie Grant. On the outside, nice long shot towards the goal. Landon there to help her out. Ball is rolling. Looks like it's still in play. Grayson there to defend for the West Coast team. Grayson with a big clearing shot towards the sideboards. Looks to follow it up with another. Grayson on the sideboards. Puts that pony into gear. Grayson chance on the outside. Centering the ball. Can he pick it up once more on the near side? Gets a little piece of it. Grayson looking to get it. Keep it moving forward. But here comes the East Coast. Bane Boston there to pick it up for the West Coast. Boston on the outside goes for a big shot. Doesn't get the shot he's looking for, but he keeps it moving forward. Maddie Grant there on the defense goes for it. A defensive bump, backs the ball out of danger. Malia trying to get a piece of the action. Grayson there for the West Coast team. Taps it forward once, trying to get some space for that shot. And we have a whistle on the play, which is out there. And meet teammates their own age, learn new skills, play a little polo. We have West Coast taking a penalty hit. Bane Boston puts it on through for the team in white. After every point scored, the team just switch the goal they're trying to score at. We will now have the West Coast heading towards Mountain, East Coast towards the ocean. Line up here in the center. The ball is in play. Looks like black. Sorry, I got a little piece of that out of the lineup. Here comes Maddie on the near side. Maddie, offside shot now. Trying to turn that ball around. Real close there to help her out. Quick. Keeps that ball moving forward. There's a female on the defense of the West Coast. Helped out there by Grayson. Chance on the outside. Another shot for Malia there for a hook. Chance keeps it moving. Malia on the defense. Gets it away from the West Coast. Looks like East is going to take possession. Maddie Grant with a back shot down the field. Doesn't get the distance she's looking for. And here comes Athena Malin. Malin on the outside. Taps that ball forward. Landon Daniels. Near side back shot down the field. Going to be picked up by Corey Williams. Williams taps it once. Taps it twice. Keeping control. Trying to get it through those two posts. But it's going to be stolen away from East Coast. Grayson trying to recover the West Coast team in. He does. Grayson turns that ball around. Heading towards those two goalposts. Landon Daniels there on the defense. Ball is left. Rolling over the back line, and we will have a knock-in to start play once more. To Malia Bryan to take the ball back into play. Malia winds up for the big shot onto the field, looking for Maddie Grant, and she finds her. Grant on the outside, taps it once forward, goes for the shot upfield. She gets it. West Coast there to defend. Athena Malin on the defense. Maddie, one more shot up the field, left behind. Back shot from Grayson. Chance here comes Corey Williams to pick it up. Williams. Little tap shot forward, but post is there for the East Coast. Joe post shot up the field. Joe looking for another one here. Did he get it? Post, one more outside shot straight down the field. Great shot there from the East Coast team. Coming in on the defense, Corey Williams for the West Coast. Corey, near side back shot down the field. Going to be picked up by the East Coast. Landon Daniels, nice back shot down the field. Intercepted by Grayson. Chance, but here comes Maddie Grant for the East Coast team. Grant on the outside, taps that ball forward. Once looking for a centering shot here, and she gets it. Maddie Grant towards goal. Ball is rolling. Looks like it's still in play there. Joe Post picks that ball up off of the goal post, defended by the West Coast. We have Corey Williams ball out there. Williams taps it once, defending that goal. Here comes Daniels on the near side back, trying to get that ball back in an offensive position, but a whistle.
He's taking his time. Isn't he?
So the West Coast now heading towards the ocean goal. East Coast towards the mountains. The ball is in play. Near side back shot from Grayson. Chance going to be Joe Post. Pick that up on the outside. Grayson. Back shot down the field, right down the center is number 3, Bane Boston. Trying to get there first, and he does. Boston on the outside with a big shot towards the goal. Bane looking for another one here, number 3, in white. He's got a little distance there, Bane Boston. Another big shot towards goal post there on the defense, but Bane gets one shot off right through those 2 red posts, and a goal for the West Coast. One minute left on the clock as our 2 teams line up. West Coast heading towards the mountain. East Coast towards the ocean. Maddie Grant with back shot out of the lineup. Picked up there by Malia Bryan. Malia on the outside, taps that ball forward and once Malia. Another top shot towards goal. Looking to answer that goal from the West Coast. Malia Bryan. Pass it once more towards goal. She's got possession of the play. Malia looking for another one. Helped out there by Landon Daniels. Daniels shot on goal. Defended there by Grayson Price. I believe Grayson taps it once. The horn sounds, and that'll end play for pucker number 3.
Yeah.
So our 2 teams line up the center. The ball is thrown into play. East Coast takes possession of the ball out of the line of Maddie Grant, tapping that ball forward, keeps it moving to the team in black. Maddie Grant. One more shot up the field, looking for another black jersey, but she finds Grayson instead. Grayson with a back shot down the field, straight to his number 3, Bane Boston. Boston picks it up on the outside. Bane Boston, one more shot down the field, followed up by Athena Malin. Boston Looking for another shot towards goal. Can he finish it off here? Bossum on goal. Big shot puts it on through for the team in white. Coast heading towards the mountains, east coast towards the ocean, and the ball is in play out of the lineup. Looks like Landon Daniels had a piece of that, but it's left behind, and here comes Grayson Price. Price on the outside, tapped that ball forward. Once more, Malia there on the defense, it's left behind, and here comes Corey Williams. Williams on the outside with a big shot towards goal. Ball is rolling. Looks like it is still. That's just going to roll out of the. So it's going to be Joe Post bringing the ball back into play. And Joe with a nice long shot up the field straight to Malia Bryan. We're looking for another black shirt here. Launches a big shot up the field. There's a lot of white up there, and it's going to be Bane Boston to pick it up. Boston, number 3 on white, turns the ball around Bane. We're looking for another teammate there. Keeps tapping him forward, maintaining possession of the play. Bane. A little help there from Athena Malin. Big shot down the field from Athena straight to Grayson. Near side shot up the field, but it's going to roll over that back line, and we will have a knock-in to start play once more. Malia Bryan with a big hit, bring the ball back into play for the East Coast. Malia up to her number 4, Joe Post on the outside, taps it forward once, looking for another shot here. Doesn't get the shot he's looking for, is left behind, and here comes Malia Bryan on the outside. Bryan on the outside with the big hit down the field. Number 1, Corey Williams there on the defense, goes for a bump, but Malia maintains possession of the ball up in the air. Left behind, it's going to be Grayson with a back shot down the field. Grayson, big shot down the field, straight to Athena Malin. A little piece of the action, the ball is left behind. First to respond to the play going to be Malia Bryan. Bryan with a back shot for the East Coast, intercepted by Corey Williams. Big offside shot down the field. That horn has sounded. It is a half-trucker horn. That is a half-trucker horn. We'll continue play. So the players line up and the ball is in play out of lineup. It's going to be Corey Williams for the West Coast team. Williams taps that ball forward, nice and easy towards goal. Corey Williams on goal, goes for the nearest side shot, puts it on through for our West Coast team, the team in white. Once again, we will be having 2 games later in the day. At 4 p.m., Zone 4 will play Zone 2 at 5:30 p.m. Zone 1 will be playing Zone. The 2 teams line up here in the center. Umpire wants to make sure everybody's on their respective side. The ball is thrown into play. Looks like West Coast got a little piece out of lineup. Here comes Landon Daniels with a defensive back shot. Intercepted by Grayson Price. Goes for the outside shot up the field. Going to be Bane Boston to pick that ball up. Boston on the outside coming in on the defense. Maddie Grant. Ball is left behind. It's going to be Daniels get the piece of the action. Landon. The long side shot forward. It's going to be Athena Malin who comes in next. The West Coast team. Athena on the near side. On the side towards Athena Malin on the near side once more. Joe Post there with some heavy defense. Looks like Post got a little back shot. Landon Daniels with a back shot of his own. First to respond to the play is going to be Bane Boston. Tapping the ball forward. Goes for a big outside shot down the field. Bane Boston up the field. Looking for Athena Malin, and he finds her. Malin, number 2 in white, with an outside shot forward. Backs that ball. Looks like straight to the 2 goal posts. Athena Malin for the West Coast team. Line up here in center. We have West Coast heading towards the mountains. East Coast towards the ocean. The ball is in play out of the lineup. Malia Bryan, big near side back shot straight to Maddie Grant. Grant puts on the play by Grayson. Tapped that ball, turning around. Dead close coming in on the defensive. Grayson maintains possession of the ball. Grayson with a shot up the field looking for a white jersey, but he finds a black East Coast with a back shot down the field. Going to be Grayson. Little fake back shot there, tries to turn that ball around. Let's look at the shot he's looking for, and here comes Matty Grant on the outside. Grant, big shot up the field, but there is Grayson for the West Coast team. A big back shot. We're looking for his number 3, Bane. Boston Bane trying to get to that ball first, but here comes Nolia with the back shot down the field to the East Coast. Bane intercepts that ball, keeps him moving forward for the West Coast team. Bane, Boston taps that ball once, twice, written off the play, left behind. It's going to be Athena Malin coming for the West Coast team. Athena doesn't get the shot she's looking for, left behind. Here comes Maddie Grant on the play. Grant taps it once. Grayson coming in. Little fake back shot there. Looks like trying to turn that ball around, but here's Maddie Grant for the East Coast team. Grant on the outside, keeps that ball moving forward. Maddie all by herself here, looking for another big shot towards the goal. Maddie Grant, big shot up the field, looking to center that ball now. Maddie Grant on the offside. Keeps that ball right close to her. Maddie, another tap shot towards Grayson with a big clearing shot across the goal now. We're looking for another white jersey, but there is the horn. And that'll end our 4th chapter of play.
No. She didn't play in the full chapter.
Thank you all for coming out to watch the East vs. West Invitational. And as I said before, there will be 2 games later in the day.